Okay, what's up guys? We're back with some more Katawa Shoujo. Okay, so let's see. So recently we met that other chick, the one with the girl. I don't want to sound offensive, but we met that girl with the scars, and now that other girl. I don't remember their names. I can't start remembering their names. The girl with the blind girl. Went to go find her. So now we're talking to the librarian. Okay, so. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casual and makes me feel like a phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile and she blushes heavily. But what? Did that sound stupid? No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right, it's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything else to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desk really like doing that. Did you find any books? I should be closing soon. I mean, this library should be closing, but I have to do it. I hope that's not too inconvenient for you. Oh yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the bean bags where Hanako and I were sitting, returned to the counter. Wow, you read a lot, don't you? I surprised myself with that too, honestly, at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. I couldn't do much else. I see. But she doesn't say anything else and just checks on my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying, or the key that I almost managed to get to the lock. Who is it? No, it's Harry Potter. I turn on to see. Got some Naruto music playing. Oh, it sounded like it. Yeah, this kind of sounds like Naruto music. I'm just saying. Whatever. I turn around to see who is talking to me. It's Kenji. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light letting off his glasses in the dark gives him a sinister look. It's just me. This makes him pause and lick his lips nervously. Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we met before, yesterday. I don't think so. I would remember someone who I met on only yesterday. When was that? What day is it today? I try to ignore him. Is he joking or what? Prove that we met before. You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncompelling fear. Wait, no, it's uncomprehending fear. How do you know my name? Damn, this can only mean one of two things. Either we have met and you're telling me the truth, and I just can't remember it, or you are a spy! He pauses. A psychic spy. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swung from friendly to maniac in less than a minute. I'm no psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. And she points a finger in my face, dampeningly. Unlike you! Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Lies. If you think you can pass at his house because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real slim. Maybe at a distance, but who do you think you're kidding? I went to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay there. Oops. Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still, lest he assault me psychically. Although I doubt he could do much damage even if he tried. No, physically, not psychically. Oh wait, I see it now. Damn, it really is you. Sighing again, and then once again, for a good measure, I step backwards, just in case. What's up, man? You don't look good. I think something wrong. I don't know, just had something stupid happen to me. I don't know, just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually, even if you don't discount this one. I can't get a proper touch on other people here. I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. That's rough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all that, but you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality we live in. I'm slowly starting to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. You see, this is how it is. The world, there is no justice, you see? Even when I lose, I win, because I don't lose the lesson. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand. So what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face? It's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. It's my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all this yet. A girl, a cute one? cute? That's hard. That's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face. That's a good go either way. Either she was cute or she wasn't cute. I guess she was kind of cute. Let's click that one. Yeah, cute, I guess. I knew it! There are a lot of cute girls here, strangely disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of this school. I tried to warn you, man, but did you listen? I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets? Yeah, dark secrets. Extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 60-40. He turns his head to the left and stares off in the distance, says nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't even appear that bad, but that is a full 20%. One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream, but no! What am I about to tell you could blow your mind? Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think it won't be missing much, but cutting out now. No, I'm not ready. I only get as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not. I believe that this school is a battleground. This is the sign of a feminist infiltration. This disparity in the number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they are to come. In case this Cold War turns hot, they will have superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by hair. They're building up their numbers in the past. The build-up of military has always been the clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass, and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They're so cunning, as expected of women. Soon the day will come when... Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That is why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you, just as they killed me. You will end up just like me. Oh, hell no! I can't stop myself from blurting it out. Hey, what the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So, you're not supposed to say something like that. Damn, so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy. Stop it, stop. I lost your way. I lost you way, way back there somewhere. Somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room, and puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets. Okay. Graphs are still cool though, right? He speaks energetically, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hands in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had him pegged as relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Something on your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in this insane world. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in this insane world. That is my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream. What the hell? There can't be two last sane men. It would inevitably that whole last part. That part is kind of important. There can only be one, like in the foreign movie where... sorry about that. There can only be one, like in that foreign movie where they could only be one, and in the end there was only one dude left, because that was the point. I wonder what movie that was. I've never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, I can get my graphs. I also have a list of the other dark and complex conspiracles. Conspiracies! Conspiracles, oh my god! That this school holds, as tangled as. Quick, finish my analogy for me, be a pal! I'm going to go to bed now, it's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you, you seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Later. This game just got interesting. He claps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and just go to the room, kicking off my sheets before falling face first into bed. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. Just because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. The school is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on the top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help that take the edge off. The words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not that bad as expected, though. This really is more of a school, less a hospital pretending it's a school than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. Open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. Katawa Shoujo! I wonder how many acts are in this game. This game's probably pretty long. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I decide to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do, so the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. It does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. I turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now. There is no escape." Ichan, it looks like we're together again. Yay! Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now, unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window is the best option, sadly. What's wrong, Ichan? Oh, Ichan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, Ichan. We were talking about it after you left, and we would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Ha ha ha! I'm so happy you two were able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. That's over. Shizune snaps back in serious mode and smacks together assignments with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of admission. Word sec. Maybe microphone keeps going in weird places. Stay! Good. Good? Oh, wow, okay. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying to hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking about how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Who, Ichan? Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, Ichan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No, I don't think that would be a good idea, Ichan. Why not? Ichan wouldn't get along with her. Why? Nisha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has a lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Ichan. But now Shizune hasn't noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything. She has been saying this whole time. Uh-oh. What, Ichan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that. You said it anyway. I know, Ichan. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time, so there is never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? Anyway, we should start the problem now, Ichan. Huh, wonder why she doesn't like, not hot. I'm trying to remember her name. Hanako or something? I don't know. We finished with the time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. This sent Shizune and Misha arguing amongst themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. What about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem to be distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it's Hanako. I'll try to remember that. Hanako, it feels that I'm the only one who can see her. Almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class to her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Huh. Should we go talk to her, or should we read a book? Let's go talk to her. Because she got scared earlier, so maybe we can help. I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I better say something. Hey there, Hanako. Hisao! At least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here and I thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. That's okay. It was my fault. No, that wasn't anyone's fault, it just kind of happened. So are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily the blind girl? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wondering if defining people through their disabilities is a faux pass on the worst kind of just normal here. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends? Yes. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. Oh, because it's hard to get her out of the classroom? Not really. Hanako's gaze driftly past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly this is something she doesn't want to talk about. Doesn't make a strange sort of sense. Shizune and Lily not getting along so well? Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see whose hands are talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Lily! Ah, Hanako, good morning. Is the president here? Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's impossible. I suppose we better be off then. Lily sighs, a tone of what seems like frustration. Makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity. Enmity? I don't know. Enmity between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, then they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that this school has little feuds, just like my high school. Maybe if people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were there. It seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry Lily, I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday, it was just a misunderstanding. If you say so, I'm still working this place out. Well then, I think you'll find most people here a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that. Lily. Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Hisao, but we must be off. Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. Wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure that could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako? She looks at Lily, then at me, and then she freezes, wide-eyed. Sure. Well then, shall we go? I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scarred Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Declining after the deal is sealed. Declining after the deal is sealed will only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it, and every now and then. Hanako comes along right beside her, so close that she is practically half-hugging her as they go. Although it must make her walking that much harder, Lily takes it into stride. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Hanako shrieks a little, and my vision briefly goes black. Ouch. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. Okay, she does not have legs. They belong to the Perpetrator. What? Perpetrator? Okay. A short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down into the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs. Or she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made of some black metallic and plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Aw man, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry. She's looking really apologetic in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh no. Okay, seems normal. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, after I realize that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself, and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay. I said I was fine and nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good. It's like, attack! I saw what happened. She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried. More than that, the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious, just winded. Sorry, it's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff, and I was kind of in a hurry. That someone here is Emmy, isn't it? The little girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic or metallic feet, looking down at them before she says anything. Hi, Lily, Hanako. I guess the girls know each other. I want to make sure my mouse pointer isn't like anywhere annoying. Like, I want to keep it so you guys can see it, but I don't want it to be anywhere annoying or anything. Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously, like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute. I found myself smiling. I know that. I was just... I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running and said, sorry, but I've gotta change and everything. Before any of us could say anything, Emmy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quickly. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in corridors. But that rarely stops Emmy, it seems. She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off then? Lily heads off along the hallway and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room that the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Lily and Hanako quickly go back about the business of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting up both their lunch boxes. So is this what you meant by coming here almost every day? Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we ended up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reaction to me over the past couple of days, I can understand why that is a boon. That, and Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. The more time I spend with these two girls, the more I think there is a perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. So how are you faring with Yamaku Hisao? You seem a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and again, and being crash-tackled outside my classroom, fine, I guess. You looked pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? For a brief moment I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I held it back. I can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing, I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press that matter. I guess that is one of my unwritten rules around here. Don't ask, even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's. There's still bound to be a story involved. Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. So you've known each other since then? Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right? Oh wait, no, okay. Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them. But I'm guessing that Lily blindness probably played a part in it as well. Kinda makes sense, if you really think about it, like, that they get along. They probably already mentioned that. Well, they kinda did just now, but whatever. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. And they didn't move at all. It's long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches as efficiently as they set them out. I guess I'd better be off. Are you going to go with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she is considering skipping class. Maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Yes. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking if looking at it in the wrong way. Makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then. Class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her crane, Hanako and I filing out before her. We walk quickly down the empty halls to our respective classrooms. As I reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Hisao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways, Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and I to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to run away. So do you really want to go back to class now? Yes. Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right, the more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. The teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. This is the third time that Hanako has had her truancy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. I wonder if it's some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little discernments as I can. I extract the relevant. I really suck. I suck every day, as I realize. Wait. Okay, whatever. As I can, extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. Class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is natural genius. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. Hopefully the audio isn't, like, completely off. I think it might be. It just kinda sucks. I'll leave that later because I got interrupted a bit. But, in any case, hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, then, I don't know. Well, I guess I will save, actually, first. Probably a good idea. Okay, and I will see you next time.